How's it going, Jack Attackers, and welcome back to another video for you guys. Today I'm going to be doing my review for Star Wars Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker. I will be doing a non-spoiler part of this review, and then towards the end of this video, I will go into some spoilers. But don't worry, I'll give a spoiler warning. First things first, the non-spoiler part of this review. Overall, I enjoyed the movie. I did enjoy the movie. I don't think it's the best Star Wars film out there. I don't think it's a masterpiece or anything, but I do think it's an enjoyable movie for the most part. However, I do have my issues with it. I do feel like this movie could be a lot shorter. That's not to say that, you know, the story should be cut out or certain aspects of the story should be cut out because there's a lot of story to tell, but the way that the first two films structured this movie, going into this movie, it was kind of hard to conclude that because the first two films were like set up, in my opinion, and then going into this movie you had to kind of like conclude that, and I just feel like they had maybe some trouble doing that because they had so much to do, and so many loose ends to tie up, so to speak. But again, this movie is really good, and I think it's enjoyable. And yeah, I mean, other than that, I can't really say too much. That then would get into spoiler territory. Um, but if you're a fan of Star Wars, it's good. It doesn't really do anything uh, too negative, at least in my opinion, to the series. I know people had issues with The Last Jedi for it, ruining Star Wars or whatever, but I'm not going to get into that. Overall, I did enjoy this film. But however, going into spoilers now, I do kind of want to talk about this movie in spoilers. So if you have not seen the movie, leave now. Give you a few seconds to get out of here. All right? Right? You gone? You gone? Spoilers starting now. I do like that they did bring back Han Solo for that one scene. That was really cool. I'm surprised Harrison Ford actually agreed to do that because he's not really interested in the series too much. And then also bringing back Luke was really awesome. Really enjoyed that. Finding out Rey is a Palpatine, that kind of threw me off guard. I'm not gonna lie. Like that was really surprising to me. And I remember when I was in the theater, everyone like gasped when they found that out. Um, so yeah, that was pretty cool. And her sort of battle, her force battle with Palpatine, that was pretty cool. Kylo Ren sort of going to the light side and ending up dying was interesting, and I do actually like what they did with his character for the most part in this film. I didn't it's weird. It is weird what they did with his character in the last two films. Like, you don't really know the direction they're going. They kind of hint at it, but it's just weird. And now in this film, he does sort of transfer, to the light side, as previously said. So I do kind of like what they did with his character overall, and I do think that it was pretty interesting. Um, Also, we didn't technically get an Anakin Skywalker cameo, but we did hear Hayden Christensen's voice when Rey was, lying on the ground and everyone was talking. And I think we also heard Mace Windu's voice, which was, what the fuck? I'm pretty sure we did. Dude, that was sick. That was sick. I'm like, oh, I was listening. I was like, Hayden, you around here? You here, buddy? Uh, I was really hoping for that. And then obviously we had the death of Princess Leia, but I mean, as unfortunate as it was, what happened to Carrie Fisher, I feel like we kind of expected that. I mean, or something like that to occur in this film. Um, but and also the ending of this film, with they did it, they fucking did it, they did the fucking binary sunset ending. I kind of wanted that. Oh, so good. My favorite scene in all of Star Wars is in A New Hope when Luke's looking at the sunsets. It's fucking beautiful, man. And the music, they fucking did it. Also, yellow lightsaber. I'll be honest, I have no idea what yellow lightsaber means. I know, I think it occurred in a book for Star Wars, or maybe in some other. like I have in terms outside of the movies, I haven't really seen much of Star Wars. I haven't seen Clone Wars. I haven't seen Rebels. You know, I haven't seen any of the other TV shows. I mean, The Mandalorian, I guess, but that doesn't really count. And then like all the books, I've read like a few comics, but I never got too much into it. So outside of the films, haven't seen much. In terms of, I don't know much outside of the films, is basically what I'm trying to say. So, yeah, I'll probably just end up looking it up, but Yellow Lightsaber, interesting. Um, yeah, man, overall, this film, I'm gonna have to think about it some more, but it's, I feel like it could have been better. I'm slightly disappointed in some aspects. I do feel like they could have delivered more on it, and there's just a lot of, I don't know, strange moments. I overall I don't like the sequel trilogy, I'll be honest. I don't like it. I really just I think it's I mean this is the best out of them, I think, but I don't like it. It's I don't know, man. It's just it's not Star Wars to me, okay? This film felt the most like Star Wars, like compared to the original trilogy at least. But at the end of the day, it's like I don't know, man. But this was a fine movie. I don't hate this film or anything. Um, but yeah, I guess I have mixed feelings. I don't know. Let me hear your thoughts on this though down in the comments. And I'll do a ranking video for all the Star Wars films in the next few days. So be ready to see that. But anyway, if you guys like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.